Welcome to
Tipsy Talk,
the podcast where we dive into the wild world of bars, bartenders, and nightlife with a twist.
Join our team of hot girl bartenders
And a myriad of guests as we spill all the juicy details from scandalous confessions to dirty jokes and edgy banter.
Get ready for a fun and flirty ride as we serve up the hottest gossip, share outrageous stories, and explore the naughty side of the bar scene.
So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get this party started. Cheers to poor decisions. What are we drinking?
It's only right.
Okay, so we're drinking Casamigos Blanco.
Okay, and why are we drinking that?
Our fave.
Well,
this is Mary's
Because
fave.
it's my fave.
Okay.
Wait,
Our guest Mary's favorite.
Yay, it's my fave. Oh my god.
But we're
Did you
gonna
see
make
that
it
one? I think that one's
watermelon with a twist.
We're gonna do
I think
watermelon.
that one's mine.
We're
She
gonna get some
overpoured
Red
a little
Bull,
bit. I love
too.
that.
Yeah.
You knew which one was
Love that
yours
for me.
anyway.
Love
So
that for me.
yes, we have Mary here. Mary, give us a little
Hi.
info on you and your fabulousness.
We want all the deets. All the deets. Little background.
The woman with two
Bartending
phones
for
constantly.
13. Oh wait, no. It's about almost 15 years now.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been with you for almost how many years? Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And when I got with you, it was 13 years for me. So there's that.
Okay.
She's a pro.
And I'm
in the
originally
biz.
from Chicago, so I love that.
How long have you been in
Everybody loves
California?
that. 20 years.
20 years. Okay.
20 years. 20 years. It's almost like I'm from California.
You're
now.
literally.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost like I'm from. I lost my accent and everything. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't even hear it.
Only unless I say
No,
if
every
I say
now and
Chicago
then she'll say like
or
"Ma."
Wisconsin, like that's the only time you'll hear it come out.
This.
Okay,
Okay, so what's in this drink really quick before Mary
Okay,
keeps
so
going?
it is a twist on like a ranch water. So we have the Casamigos Blanco and the soda water, and then watermelon Red Bull on top. So
Awesome.
I'm excited.
And then we rimmed it. So we're going to cheers.
we have our
Cheers.
black
Cheers.
lava
We
salt
have to cheers.
rim. Yay.
Cheers, ladies. And you always have to hit the table, by the way.
That's a
There's
must.
so many ideas, reasons
for the
behind that.
bartenders.
It's like to cheers
That's
to the
for the
bar,
bartenders.
or like
That's
back
That's
to
for the
you
bartenders
kind
that
of
made
thing.
you that drink.
Oh, that's
See?
good.
Yes.
Oh, tasty. Okay.
Love that.
Perfect. So, Mary,
That's delicious.
I'm
That's
glad you're able to back up. Your boobs are not hitting the microphone
sorry.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have your two phones in front of you. I love that because you can't
Right.
miss a beat. So Mary's like manage mode, every kind of mode over here, but major bartender. Did you
I'm
bartend
getting
last
on
night?
it. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So
It
how
a
was
long
last night?
It was a long night. It was good. It wasn't that busy, but we made money. So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
all
mean,
that matters.
That's,
Well, I thought it was gonna be super slam because I know
was chewing
when
on-
Brian's like behind the bar and he's server bartender, I'm like, oh my god. I walked in and Melissa's like, oh, Brian's not working today, and I came in early for you.
Right.
I came in early for you.
Yeah, because I worked
And
in-
I'm like, oh, it's sweet. Having to be on the side. Brian will come in. Oh,
Nope.
you
they're
got to
like,
do the
oh,
busy work.
Brian's not coming in. I'm like, what?
Sorry.
I ran to the liquor room immediately, and I'm like, what the fuck am I working with? Aubrey. I'm like,
I told you.
server bartender. I'm like,
I like how
'Cause
we're-
she's new.
how we're saying names.
I
right
know
now.
automatically. I'm
You
server
have
bartender.
to do the
I'm
server
like,
bartender, and we have so many servers
You killed it.
on.
And I
so
thought
the
like,
servers
well, I
need
thought it
love.
was just gonna be a shit show, but it wasn't. Basha pretty much like made her own drinks, like, or she went behind the bar and she's like, oh,
Yeah,
I need
she
a
helps
course
a lot.
light. I need
Well,
a high
it's
noon,
nice
blah, blah,
having
blah.
a
And
server that knows how to bartend that can
That's
hop
awesome,
back
especially when she can go behind and just grab those small drinks.
Yeah, no,
That's,
exactly.
you know,
like
makes
pour
it
their
easier
beers
for
and
us.
stuff. I don't know. I couldn't be a server
So
bartender.
it
I'd be
wasn't that
stressed
bad
out.
last night at all.
No. I think you guys were fine. I witnessed.
On a Friday or
Not
Saturday
that I was
night,
there.
being server
Not that I was there
bartender, I don't even
drinking
know
at
if I
all.
could-
I had a beer and a shot.
I don't know.
Or
That's
two.
what they always say.
It was a beer and a shot.
It's always a beer and a
I
shot.
don't think I've done it on a Friday or Saturday. And that's
a
It's
lot.
a
gonna
whole
be.
nother
It's gonna
level.
be busy.
Okay, so let's do
Another level.
this. Let's go back to Mary and give us a little bit more background. So you've been bartending for, you said, 13 years?
about 15.
15 years? Okay. So
Professional hot girl bartender.
Professional hot
Well,
girl
I've,
bartender.
I've done a lot of other things besides just bartend, but like in between because
Okay,
I've always
The
had
money's
like
there.
2 to 3 jobs.
But that's like a misconception. That's, what this episode is based off of. So a common misconception is that we only bartend or we've only bartended.
Okay, only
and that's like
bartend.
our main source of, our background. But so fill us in on a little bit of that then.
I don't only bartend.
Right. Well,
She
what
has
else
her
do you do?
side hustles. Maybe she doesn't want to tell us all her
well,
secret money.
It's not like it's not something you want to brag about, like me working at Amazon full time and then bartend on the side. I mean, that's not something you always want to talk about.
Yeah, but a lot of
it's
patrons
there.
don't know that either.
Oh
too.
no,
Right.
I tell everybody that.
Yeah.
I tell everybody that. A lot of my regulars know that. As soon as they come in, they like start conversation. But that's how you get, sorry, your regulars. to come back.
Yeah.
Because you're more personable
Right.
with them, and you tell them more about you than what they tell you about them, and you're like, they're like, oh my God, this girl like opened up to me.
Yeah.
Like,
See, that's the thing. Is
she
that
probably
when they
opens up
come
to everybody,
in
and
see a
I
hot
really
girl,
don't.
they might think that you're just stuck
It's like-
up or like
yeah.
bougie or you're like too cool or they
But
can't develop a relationship.
I think they
with
feel
you.
my vibe like the second I say hello.
Yeah.
And a lot of people always tell me, like, you're not from here. You're not from here. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm actually from Chicago. And they're like, yeah, I could tell you're not from here because you're
But
not
why?
like a normal California girl. When I moved out here, it was so different. Like, I got a different vibe. Like, a lot of people were like unhappy. The girls were a lot like, they were stuck up. And I always treat people like I like to be treated. So I never got that vibe when I moved out here. I always got like, just treated like shit all the time, everywhere I went.
Like everyone
to the
had a wall
mall,
up,
to the
right?
store, to, like everywhere.
Just like
At
by
the
girls
bar.
and guys?
Yeah.
Is it
And
the
I was like,
boobs?
are they just not happy?
Are they
No, I
scared?
didn't have
She didn't
these
have the
boobs. I
boobs.
didn't have the boobs before.
Oh, I
before
was gonna
moved
say,
out
I mean,
here.
I see why the girls might
these
be,
Are,
you know.
These are
So
just,
did you?
these
Why?
are from
Okay. So why
California.
did you get the boobs? I'm just wondering.
Well, I've
Was
always
it
wanted
for-
them.
Everybody has boobs.
I
mean,
know,
not
but I've always
everybody,
wanted
I
them.
don't,
Like
but-
after I had my kids, when I moved to California, never wanted them in Chicago, but I thought about them in Chicago. And then when I moved out to California, I was like, I'm getting boobs. So it was literally 2 months after I moved to California.
Okay. Was
Got a
it
boob
before or
job.
after you
bing.
started bartending?
Oh, it was before.
Before,
It was
okay.
before because I was a stay-home mom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My kids
Okay.
were little.
See, there
So
we
I was
go.
a stay-home
So
mom,
how
but I
do they
just
do
wanted
with your
these boobs.
bartending?
Ah.
Do they help you?
Honey, absolutely. Absolutely. The
I know
perks.
you are known
Okay,
as
so
you
the
are
perks,
the
the
boom
perks.
for sure.
The
Oh,
both of them.
I get guys coming in. They're like, "Oh, how much can I pay you just for you to show me your boobs?" And I'm like, "Show me your what? Okay, let me show you right now."
Like,
no, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm like,
gonna
wait,
do
what?
that.
Were
Like,
you
they
actually
assume
doing?
they
I was
can pay
waiting
you.
for the reaction.
I'll give you like $300 right
But
now.
they're
if you
assuming
show
they
me your
can pay
boobs.
you.
Oh my
to-
God!
I'm literally behind the bar, and they're like, "Oh, like across the bar." They're like, "Will you just show me your boobs? I'll give you $300 like right now." Oh, so you want me to show you right now, like in front of all these customers, and like sure, let's.
Yeah, that's the kind
Like,
of girl
no,
I am. Maybe they
I'm
think
like,
about
no.
it for that
No.
reason.
Hey, boss.
I'm
What's
like,
up?
do you know you're at a
Right.
country bar? You're not at a strip club. Like, I don't know what they do there, but you're not
Depending
doing
on the
that
bar
here.
you're at. So this is for like
Yeah.
the nightclub bar. So like, I mean, even though this is a nightclub bar that you're talking about specifically, it's like, I mean, you don't see girls going around like whipping their boobs out. I mean, maybe at like a divey dive bar or something on the
Right.
side of the freeway and some, you know,
We don't
town
even,
that
like,
you've never
love
heard
it.
of.
I don't
know.
even like show nipple. We don't even show
No.
like piercings or anything. Like, so it's like,
we're
why would you
covered.
even ask
Yes,
that?
even the
why would you even
pasty
ask
should
that?
be
I'd have a
covered.
T-shirt on, like totally covered, and
mean,
they're like, "Can
yeah.
you show me? I want to see him."
I just don't
No,
get it.
absolutely not.
So how do the girls react?
Shitty.
Really?
They will not.
Well, how do
let,
you
they will
do
not
that?
let their man order from me.
Okay.
They will take full like. They're like,
Yeah, they
he
like
will
dominance,
have.
right?
He will have ultra tall. I will have, and then he's just like
He's like eyes down.
pretending he's looking at something else because God forbid he look at me.
Right.
Otherwise, he's in trouble.
Right.
He's
So
in
how do you
big
win
trouble.
them over that? If you,
Yeah.
there's a couple like that,
But-
like is there a way to win like
Yes.
the female over to where
Yes.
she's okay with
Yes.
her man?
Yes,
Like
you
being cool with
compliment
you?
her.
Because we like to talk to people.
Compliment her on
100%.
anything what she's wearing, how she look. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Your hair looks so cute today, or like whatever she's wearing. You know, tell her about her outfit. Or,
Love your ear.
Yeah.
and then
your purse
and then
is so
her
cute.
personality actually really changes. It really changes, and I've noticed that because when I worked at the golf course, these girls would drive up on the cart with their man, and I'm a cart girl, driving my cart. Hi, and she's like. Just mean mugging you, and then I'm like, "Hi, honey. Oh my God, you look so cute. Where'd you get that skirt?" You know, and she's like,
break that real quick.
"Oh, she's instant smile," and then
Then they
and
love
that's,
you.
And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to compliment them and talk to them,
But
and
I-
don't even pay attention to the fucking man.
See, they think that like a lot of
Well, because they
hot
get
girls
so
are for
intimidated.
their man,
Yes.
or like
And
that
I'm
you
like,
even
dude, I
get
don't
in
want your
that.
man. They don't
Okay.
even know if I have a man or not, but they just think I'm going to steal theirs. No, he's not
Right,
even my
or they
type.
just don't want him
Right.
looking at
Yes,
you. Period. But if you
and
break
they just
yourself
get
down,
so jealous.
yeah, I feel
for
like
any
I'll like
reason.
humble myself. I'll like make fun of myself or be like,
Right.
oh, you know, stupid me, blah blah blah. Like I'll like make myself even like just kind of break myself
And then it
down
makes
a little bit,
them a
just
little
to
bit more
help them feel
comfortable.
like, oh,
Yeah.
she's not cocky or whatever.
Yeah,
So.
you have to.
But then you
take
get
it
the
down.
other girls.
Yeah.
The other girls when they're with their couple,
Uh-huh.
and then they want you to go out with them.
Oh yeah, that part.
See, that doesn't happen to
And
me
then they
often. I don't know
want
what
you
it
to
is.
go
I
out
must
with them.
have like
Oh,
some
my God,
kind of
I've done it
like
so many
like
times.
Talk about
vibe about it.
misconceptions.
Maybe
I've done
I
it
just
so many
don't.
times.
Or maybe
that-
I'm not like couples types. I don't
because
know.
I say I'm single, no matter
Right.
if I'm single or not, it doesn't matter. I just say I'm single.
They assume you're
you
single
get a better
anyways.
tip if you say you're single.
You know,
right?
it's you
So-
know, most likely.
Say you're single, and they're like, oh, so you're single. So they automatically think like you're a unicorn.
Yeah. Always.
You wanna,
Why are
my,
you
my
single?
girl is really into you. Like, do you want to go out with us after? What are you doing after you get off? You know, and I'm like, definitely not a unicorn. Definitely not a unicorn. I'm like, oh no, I really have a boyfriend. You know, and then you tell them secretly
Right.
just to get out of that situation. Cause
Right.
But I feel like
they don't
everyone
wanna-
assumes that you're single if you're a bartender. Is that like a normal?
They do, and I think that even if you aren't, they assume that you're going to say that you are anyways. So
Like, no, not really. You're really single, or you're really not single, or
Yeah.
like they
The
want to
only
know,
ones that know you're not single are your regulars that
Yes.
see you with your man.
and they know.
right.
And
When they see us, that's why we got to keep those boyfriends away too, because you know it's not
Do
the
not
vibe.
enter.
Not the
Do
vibe.
not enter.
No, for sure.
a little
Okay,
bit.
so let's follow up with another like misconception. How about that? We already talked about you probably stealing their man if they come in with their boyfriends.
And I would never.
A female, which you would never. No.
I would never.
No.
Until the day that you do.
Until the date. Okay, let's do this. How many times have you been hit on in a day?
At least twice.
At least like a shift,
least twice a
right?
day.
And
Yeah,
it's like a
at least
normal.
twice.
It's like a normal thing that you're.
Oh yeah, because like guys have like no shame. They're like,
for sure.
They don't even care how they look. They'll hit on like anything.
Right.
Anything.
Exactly. It doesn't even
All
matter
the
how
time.
you
Yeah.
look behind the bar. You're just behind
Like
the bar.
last night, there was this old ass guy. I can't even tell you how old he was. And I go to the end of the bar, and he's just like, hey. And Aubrey was helping him. And I'm like, oh, I was leaving the side of the bar to go say hi to one of my regulars that came that I've known from like years ago. And he's like, I didn't get a hug like that.
And
I'm like,
you
"Oh, I'm
never
sorry,
met him
honey,
before?
I've never met you before. Why would I mean, this is my friend. Like, I've known him for years. That's why I was giving him a hug. He's like, yeah, but I could be your friend too. Like, what are you doing on Friday? And I'm like,
Wow.
I'm sorry. What am I doing? I'm like, I'm working. I'm actually working. He's like, oh, I was going to invite you to a Dodger game.
I know
I'm
exactly.
like,
who this is.
what? Like,
Did you think
definitely
about it? Did
not.
you contemplate?
No, not.
Did you
absolutely
ask
not.
if they were like
Absolutely
box
not. No,
seats or
absolutely
like
not.
okay, just checking.
Absolutely not.
Just checking.
I just like brush it. I'm like, oh, sorry, honey, I'm working. And
So
then
it didn't
I
cross your mind at
I
all?
walk away. Well, he wasn't my customer. It was Aubrey.
Aubrey's.
So it was like, I gotta go check out my end of the bar over there. Server.
He didn't
They
follow you
literally
down
Way
assume
over there.
though.
No.
They just assume though a lot.
They-
Like, oh yeah, sure.
What made you
I'm-
think that you had a chance? I'm just.
because
Like, do you have a lot of money? Well, I think they
have,
have, or they might have a lot of money, and they just think
Yeah.
like, I can buy her.
Yeah, see that's
No matter
the other
what,
one.
I can buy her,
There
and
we
I
go.
have that mentality in my head. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna shoot my shot,
Right.
And whatever she says, she says.
Yeah,
right.
I like this.
and I'm just gonna try to throw money
I
at
would
her, and
never.
then
He didn't,
what it is.
he
What it
didn't
is.
tell you he had $300 in his pocket.
No.
He's like, I got
And
money in
then
my
I
pocket
then I
right
see
now.
Aubrey,
Let me
like,
see
she's
'em.
like, double dub, blah blah blah. Because
What is that?
Well, whenever
Oh.
they get a $20 tip behind the bar, they're like dub. And
Oh,
they
that's
tell
why
the
they
bartenders.
scream. Okay.
Yeah, so she's like double dub, like at the
Yeah.
end, and it was from that guy.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It should
Oh,
have
he
been a
took like $50
quadruple
the other
dub.
night.
I'm
So.
like, hey, I'm glad that he's over there with you and not over here. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
No, that would take up too much of your time. Plus,
Swear.
let him tip her. It goes in the
Yes.
same pot anyway.
As a bartender, have you drank the whole time that you've been a bartender?
No, there's no.
Did you take like time off? Because it's assumed that
always
we
drank.
drank
What do you
all day,
mean?
every day. Like
Oh no.
while you're bartending or
Oh, no,
like
absolutely. Absolutely
before you became a bartender.
Well, there's certain places you can drink and certain places you can't. Like I worked at the golf course and there's absolutely no drinking.
Right.
And I worked there for 8, 9 hours, 10 hours a day. And yeah.
And then you worked at different sports bars, dive bars, and the nightclub
Yeah.
now. So it's like where they give a little bit.
Well, you
more
could drink, but it's like
leeway.
even in my days off, like I don't just sit at home like toss them back.
But I think everyone thinks that we do that.
I mean, some girls do, but
That's what I'm saying.
we're judged. We're
Yeah.
we're alcoholics, and you have to drink, you have to party, you have to be out, you have to be in that nightlife, and it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah,
I
no.
literally sit at home, lay in my bed, and watch Netflix. Which is,
You know,
and then
I have seen you.
I eat in
I have
bed.
seen you out in public a few times.
Once or
I
twice.
know,
You
but
know. If you're going hard, you're going hard.
Well, that's when I go hard. When I go hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I'm with other friends, and they're like, "Oh, let's stop here for one." one shot, one drink. And I'm like, it's never one shot, one drink. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. And then I'm like, with my hoodie on, and I'm like, I don't even want to be here. And then somebody spots you across the bar, like, hey, Mary. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, but then
and we were
everyone's
supposed to go, and now,
And now we're at the strip club, and we're falling asleep. Fuck, god damn it,
we're knee deep.
2 bottles.
Supposed to wake up early.
Oh wait, I got to open in the morning. So yeah,
it all goes bad. But it's because of that one friend you hang out with,
right? But are you the friend or
no? I'm not.
Okay, first of all, Mary's alter ego will come out when it's time.
Right.
Daryl will show up. So we are going to have an alter ego.
Okay, can we explain? Can we explain?
That's like a
the alter ego thing is as a bartender. Can you explain?
Not all bartenders have this.
No, not all of them.
Let me tell you, Mary.
No, but I've never been a bartender being that alter ego.
Right. Okay, so you haven't. But can you explain
that alter ego?
Like,
like,
what is the whole alter ego?
Come out like at work.
When does she? Oh, she comes out when she's partying. He comes out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Daryl.
Okay, so you have some alpha energy.
Oh yeah,
in
for
that.
sure.
Well, I know that.
Oh, for
but
sure.
I mean, like,
for sure.
We're trying to explain it to them so they see this.
Yeah, I heard music.
The whole part.
So Daryl's at the strip club.
Oh yeah,
in
for
Havasu.
Sure.
Hey.
Daryl's in
when does Daryl come out? So he doesn't come out when you're bartending.
When he's with his friends, hanging out, and he comes out about like 1 a.m, and then goes to bed at like 2.
I met Daryl once at Stagecoach after.
You met Daryl?
No, okay. After Daryl got in a fight with a girl, someone pulled her hair. I don't know what happened.
That was
boy.
That was names. Jason Aldean. That was Jason Aldean.
What are you talking about? Ooh. No, it's Stagecoach.
No, it was Jason Aldean. When you got in a fight too.
Oh boy.
You and Rochelle.
So apparently bartenders fight.
I totally forgot. Well, okay, yep, you're right. Wrong concert.
Bartenders are fighting.
Who was Daryl?
I have a bad
memory. You were Daryl that night.
I have a no memory drinking. I have the
night.
no memory drinking problem. Maybe I have an alter ego. I just don't even know about it. I haven't
or maybe
it.
you just black out.
We need to name.
I just don't. I don't want to meet that one.
We need to give her a name.
We do.
That was really funny that we both got kicked out of the same concert.
We need to see her in that prime state, and then we could
maybe in Vegas.
Instantly.
No, I want to say Barbie, but I don't know if that would be appropriate.
No, it can't be like that. It's got to be something. It's got to be a name.
Does it have to be like Meryl or Daryl? Does it have to
be continued?
No.
To be continued.
Because Ashley, Meryl. Ashley's Meryl.
Oh, she'll be on the podcast.
Daryl. Somebody called me Daryl, and
I think I just have a spaced out kind of vibe. I have to come up with a good spacey name. I don't know. Maybe it won't even be a human name. I'll just come up with a word.
Okay, so I've heard that everyone assumes that we make a shit ton of money. Like,
no, absolutely not.
But it depends, right? It depends on the night. It depends on where we're at. It depends on.
I work day shifts.
Right.
Really? How much money do you think I actually make?
I mean, so you
actually
prefer working day shift. But doesn't mean.
But then we don't have the shirt
God,
checks
I make
too.
bank on day shift. No.
Right. No.
I mean,
but some days,
I can have my regulars, and they'll follow me. But some days they're like, "Oh, I'm working late. I can't come in," and whatever. Then I have a shit day.
Mm-hmm. But so no, we don't make a shit ton of money every single day.
No, absolutely not.
Every shift.
I mean, think about it.
Right.
Who's going to the bar during the day? Not very many
Alcoholics.
people.
I think a lot more people.
Maybe be on my day off, but.
No, there's a lot of guys that they get off work early or they go in early and then they need somewhere to go and hang out. Bullshit. Yeah. And they need to come get their drinks on. They just got paid. It's like, hello.
Payday. Then we know because they come in.
Then we get all the
veterans.
Hey, we're getting more people in now though because everybody got their income tax. So.
Oh,
like,
is that what's
that's
happening?
What I'm hoping.
They're like,
yeah.
You're like,
yes,
give it.
I love that.
They like to make it rain.
I love that. They're letting it go.
They like to make it rain. Just saying.
Oh, we made really good money last night.
I know you've said that a couple times.
That's why. Do you know why? That's why I like working.
What it was what
that
night?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
That one I worked.
We went over our sales, of course.
Oh, good. Okay, sales hit.
We always do.
Okay, so another misconception that we don't have stresses, that our job's super freaking easy, and that we just go in there and party and have a good old time the whole time. But we're also thinking about these things.
Party. We definitely don't.
We're working.
We're working, but it is a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
and stressful.
Absolutely.
I've had a couple times where I've stood in front of the POS system and thought, oh my gosh, like when I turn around, there's gonna be like 500 people needing drinks. I might have a panic attack right now, where I have to like pull it together. I'm like, okay, and then turn around, like, holy shit, now I gotta. Yeah.
You know what I worry about is me not smiling.
Yeah, because I
get
into
busy.
Work mode.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Are you mad? Are you mad?"
Drinks, and they're like, "Can I get?" I'm like, "You can get in like 2 minutes." In 2 minutes,
Right.
you can get whatever you want, okay? Like, and then I'm like doing the server drinks and.
Yeah, because we try not to be bitchy
But it's like I'm
or
not
like
smiling,
mad,
and they're like, "Why
but
aren't you
it's
smiling?
so
You
hard.
look me," and I'm like, and I do
hard.
have like resting
Resting bitch face
a
a
little
lot
bit.
Because we're literally trying to
do.
focus, and then
Yeah.
you do get RBF.
Yeah,
So-
but then
Right.
when you're smiling, you're so much more approachable and you
Yeah.
look so like
Yeah,
easy
and that's why
you're
I'm like-
having more fun. But I'll forget too. My smile slowly
When I'm
disappears
so
when I'm
into
stressed
what I'm
out. Then all of
doing-
a sudden I'm like anger face.
and then they're looking at you
But
like,
I don't
"Are you
mean
okay?"
to be angry. It's like yeah.
When I'm
not
so
angry.
into what I'm doing, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't even give a fuck.
Like, we're
And
not
I just
angry.
start
We're just
knocking drinks
working.
out, and I'm just like, straight face. I'm like, why you look so mad? You should smile. I'm like, I am smiling. Honey, I'll smile at you. But
But
gotta knock these fucking drinks out.
So you want to smile? Here's your smile. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm going back to what I was doing.
I mean, I'm a people pleaser, so I please everybody, but to a certain
Except for the
extent.
guy
To
with the
a certain
$300.
extent.
and
Yeah.
the one that wants to take you
Except
Dodger
to the
games.
guy that wants to take me to the Dodger game, and except the guy that wants to pay me to
show
see
you
my
this.
boobs. Yeah, like, I won't please them, but
See, but
Unless
Everyone
Daryl
assumes.
was around
But
and we were at
I'll be happy.
a
Or
concert.
they'll be happy with my service.
there
They'll
you
be
go.
fine.
See, it's good. Okay,
I hear a lot about my personality. That's
Right.
what I hear. They're like, "Oh my god, your personality is like amazing." I'm like, I love that.
What is the biggest compliment you've ever gotten that you remember? That was actually like a genuine like.
She's like, everything is genuine. I'm beautiful, gorgeous, amazing.
I know
That's
that. I
bartender,
mean,
right?
that's like that's like the norm. I don't. Actually, some guy told me that I was unique.
See, and that's good.
I was unique. And
I
I've
like
never
unique.
heard that from anybody else. Everybody else is like you said,
Yep.
you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. Oh my
Yeah.
God, you know you're so pretty and blah blah blah. No, I don't. For one, like if you knew my past or you knew other
See.
things about me, you wouldn't say stuff like that. But
Right.
people just assume because you're pretty, you know you're pretty, and that's not the case. Like, how do you know? I know I'm pretty.
Yeah.
You know, and then they just judge you and they go off that. But when that guy said I was unique, you look unique. Like nobody
like,
looks like you. You look unique. And I was
Yeah.
just like, oh my God.
You're like, I like unique. That might
I
be my new
pierced my
word.
heart a little bit. Like, oh, I want to.
Right.
No,
Well,
I
and,
should, but-
and then you
cheater.
remember that, right?
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
I'll remember that forever because a lot of guys don't even know. Like, they just like, oh my God, that girl's fucking hot. Oh my God, that girl's
yeah.
fine. Oh my God, that girl's gorgeous. And they don't know the difference between like cute, fine, pretty, gorgeous, beautiful. Like, they don't know the definition of all of them.
Okay, I don't either. Can we write this down? Is there like a
Yeah, because like
map or is
like
there a manual?
one of my closest friends, he's just like, she's gorgeous, and and I go to Havasu with him all the time. He's gonna know who he is, but
I know who he is.
he's gonna be like, tell me you're talking about me. He's just like, oh, this girl's beautiful. Oh my God, this girl's hot. She's so, and I see her and I'm like, what?
like, okay, so what
like,
exactly about
I'm
that
like,
girl
like,
was
were you
hot
drunk when
or
you
gorgeous?
I'm
told
like,
this?
that girl's cute.
There you go.
But
Okay,
you're
see?
like beautiful, gorgeous. I'm like, you can't throw those
So,
words out there like
cute and
freely
pretty are
because
just very
cute and pretty are
simple.
like you're
Cute and
simple.
pretty.
You're
You're okay.
simple and you're not ugly. You're not ugly. And that's what it is. You're not ugly,
Oh no.
You're
but you're not
Okay.
like beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful is like flawless, like
Megan Fox or
yeah.
something.
Like
yes,
like
yes,
like
yes, with the
naturally
blue eyes,
like
dark hair,
and, like,
yeah,
yeah.
like so fucking
like
pretty.
naturally like damn.
I want to get those blue contacts too. I want to try them.
You should. I mean,
dark hair.
next
Oh,
time
with the
next
blue
time you're
eyes?
on,
It's gonna look so.
next
They
time
make
you're on,
really
you can
good
match
ones
us.
now.
I want to try
wear
them
'em.
just for myself, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever wear them because people know me for so long.
Yeah, but it
like
might
this.
just be cool. You
I
can
don't
switch
know.
it up.
Or
Girls
just
get
like
extensions, they
make 'em
cut them,
greener.
they longer.
Make them greener, maybe not blue.
Do something wild.
I don't know. I was thinking about blue.
Give people
'Cause I
another
think
reason
blue
to
and
hate
black
you,
hair
okay?
Fucking pops.
Okay, so but
Pops.
okay, ready? Another one. That we're all fake. That we all have something fake about us. That we all get work
Definitely
done.
not.
That we all.
You know what's great about
Do you know
Rhonda?
what I'm saying?
You know what's
Yes.
great about Rhonda is that she hires
tell me.
people with the same personality that she has.
It's true.
And we all get along because we all are the same.
Yes.
So you can't even say, like, they can't even say that anybody that works at her establishments are fake,
Right.
because they're not.
But it's
They're
more
not-
about
they're,
energy.
like,
Our energy
genuinely-
too. Genuinely.
Yeah,
like,
you could
real.
you could feel the vibe, and you
People
could
person.
actually.
Yeah.
You can't even say that about any. Well, you know what? You can say it about a couple of them, but you got rid of them.
I
Right.
knew you were going to start
You
digging.
got rid of
They
them.
get filtered.
So then we're good.
Yeah.
We're good now because now you got like we're flowing. We're flowing now.
Yeah.
You had a couple bad seeds, and now we're flowing.
Yeah.
For
But-
sure. I like to hire people that
Yeah,
really care
that-
about other humans, not just
Right.
Like, I'm a princess, I'm gorgeous, I'm here for the money. You don't tip
hire
me
me 'cause
fuck
I'm
you.
pretty.
I'm not gonna.
Right.
Hire me
I'm
'cause
not
I'm
even
pretty.
give you attention. No. It's,
Okay,
Oh,
so
this
just
is
that,
good.
right?
This is good.
This is good.
This is good.
Do you need more?
Because a lot of people, a
Casamigos?
lot of people
Assume.
that I think,
Would you like
a lot
more
of people that I
tequila
talk
for
to. Oh, absolutely.
okay.
I don't know.
You know what? The
this is. I don't-
crunchy
I don't,
salt
like,
is very
taste
like
any
loud.
tequila in there,
Crunchy.
but
Are you kidding? Did I water you down?
I don't.
Here,
I think so.
Your turn.
I think so.
We're
But
just gonna-
Close proximity.
Here, wait, should we?
You fill it up.
everybody thinks like,
Okay, so
oh,
yes.
you slept with everybody.
You
that
slept with
comes
this
into the
person,
bar, blah, blah,
or
blah.
you sleep with all your
How many
customers.
employees have you slept with?
There you
and I'm
go.
like,
God.
That's what I'm talking
nobody.
about.
None.
That's what I'm talking about.
None. Like,
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
none of my jobs that
You don't-
I've worked at.
you don't shit where you
my
eat.
entire life. You don't.
No.
You never.
But everybody has
Never.
to some degree.
I don't know.
point.
I have never. So
I mean,
All right.
that's why I was
eventually.
like, for people to assume that like right off the bat, it's crazy to
Yeah.
me because I'm like, no.
But literally,
I have
they walk
because-
in.
Coworkers, do you fuck all
No,
your
because it's like
coworkers?
my
Seriously.
like okay, let's say my ex-boyfriend comes in and he's just like because the guy talks to me the way that he talks to me because we have good vibes and
Yeah.
I talk to everybody and I keep it real with everybody.
Yeah.
And
you
just,
see
like,
them-
so cool with me. He's just like, oh, you slept with him.
See?
You fucked him, didn't you? And I was like, no, actually,
It's
no,
so much
I didn't.
relationship
Actually, I've
building.
never,
I
I've
can
never
get
even seen
why
him outside of work before.
A
Right?
jealous
He's just
guy
one
could
of my
see that
regulars.
the wrong way, but
Yeah.
really in our heads and our minds,
But I hate
it's
that.
just like a friendship.
But I hate that like there's a lot of other customers that will come in and they just automatically assume that you sleep with your customers and
Yeah.
that's why they keep coming back.
Exactly.
And it's like absolutely not. Most of
why
my
are they
customers are
tipping
like
you so much?
married.
Then why
Most of my
are they-
customers
Right.
are married and they just have
Yeah.
that secure relationship. Like I've met their wives.
Right.
Yeah.
And now sometimes they come in without their wives.
Yeah.
And
And their wives know they're there.
yeah.
Well, your
And
friends
they,
who
on
they're
and they
Instagram,
love
too.
me as a
It's not like
person
secret
because
to
they've
be a friend. No.
spoke to me. They've talked to
Exactly.
me. They've got to know me. And they're like,
And that's
I have
why they
nothing to
tip
worry
you good,
about.
too. And
Exactly.
that's why you guys,
And
you
that's why
know.
I was like, they just have. I'm like, what do you?
You're like,
I have no. I
If
have not
only
slept
you
with my
really
customers.
knew,
I would
yeah.
never sleep with my customers. That's totally like.
don't say you would
It's
never,
off limits for
because you
me
never know.
because what if something went
never
bad? What if you did sleep with one of your customers and then
Well, okay, then
know,
so
and then
we have
you didn't want
had
to be with
several
them
people
after,
that work for us
and
that
then they
have.
get mad and then now
You
they're
lose
not
a
your
customer.
customer anymore. So
That
it's like,
sucks. And
I
I've
would
had
never
girls
do
do that, like at the other one of the sports bar locations that we have. Like I've had girls like hook up with like the big spender guy, and then one girl hook up with him, then the other girl. But he's the guy that makes it rain, and the guy that makes all the money, and you probably know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
And now I can't allow him into any location because
I think he's
these
got a
girls
girlfriend.
are. Oh, good.
He's
I
happy.
saw, I saw
I'm
his
glad he's
Instagram
happy.
the other day.
Oh, good.
And
But I
he's
mean,
like,
I do
"Oh,
miss
I'm
his
so
money.
happy."
And
I'm
everyone
like,
does.
"Oh."
Actually,
miss his
I
money.
liked him as a person too. But
He was
the thing
very
is,
cool.
like,
He actually wanted to take me out. I'm like, definitely not. I've been seeing
but
who you've been
you
taking out
lose that
for one,
customer,
but-
which is like,
yeah.
and it's someone you vibe with, or they're cool or whatever, and they like get bottle service every time, or they're,
Yeah.
you know, but. You know, it's like it never ends well for anybody because either you date a customer and they become your boyfriend, and then they don't want you to be at the bar because they know how you are flirty
Right.
and talkative to
Right.
guys because that's how you met them to begin with,
Right.
Or you know,
or they get mad because you're the same way you were when they met you, but now they're jealous and now you can't act a certain way.
Yeah.
Now you can't be that friendly. Now you can't. You know, it's like, I don't care about your job. Yeah, do what you got to do. Make your money. I know you're coming home to me.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
they say
Skirt.
that. They don't mean that. No, I
Psych.
saw that with your
Psych.
last boyfriend.
Yeah,
I saw
you're
that
right.
because
Psych.
he was so cool, like
Yes.
such a vibe. I'm like, oh, this is gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
he was a customer. He's not gonna like, you know. And then he started getting. I could see the
Right.
difference in you
I
and
was
how
like,
your
ugh.
personality started changing. I was like, oh god,
sucks.
she's
Yep.
going down.
And,
He's taking
and a
her
lot
down.
of a lot of people notice it too. Like a lot of our employees notice it. They're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, I can tell. Like you're with somebody now. Your
You're-
whole
you
personality
handle
just
yourself
changed."
because you're trying to like make
And it's
them
just like I'm
happy,
just trying to
but-
like be more reserved,
But it's
you
not
know,
like
and
you're,
respect
like,
my relationship,
screwing around
what
and
I'm
doing
in.
shit
But
anyway, it's just
yeah,
But they're assuming.
they really think
Right.
that. That's what
They do.
sucks.
They
Is
do.
because like you're
I'm
not
like,
doing
no.
anything. You're just making your money, and you're probably
this
making
is
more
my
than they are.
job. Like, do you know?
Yeah.
Like, the more I talk to them, the more I like interact
Yeah.
with them, the bigger,
bigger
my
my
tip's gonna
tip
be.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
I like that.
I love
like
that.
camaraderie. You know, just that
We make
relationship
everybody
with
feel
people.
comfortable.
And that's the thing is if you're not like a people person, you
Yeah.
can't
Right.
like really appreciate people no matter who they are, like what
Yeah.
if they're rich or if they're poor, or if they're lonely, if they're whatever it is. Like if you can't appreciate them and like find
Right.
an area where you guys can connect, then you're just not good as a bartender. I don't think unless you're just
There
in like
are-
only nightclub where you don't speak to humans, like you just like pop out like drink after drink. But
shoe or something.
yeah, no, I really like that.
But
part.
there's There's people that come in there and they look like they're so broke, and they're not. They have so much money.
You cannot
so much
judge
money.
a
You
book
cannot,
by its cover.
because I always say there's
Such a big
and there's
deal.
so many that I know,
And we're not judging them
personally.
Yeah, but
that
people
I
do.
know
People judge
that
people like
have,
just by the way they look.
like have so much money, and they come in the bar and they just look like trash, and I'm like, oh my god, why did you have to wear that?
Yeah, but I think
know
we
you have
learned
money,
that.
but why did you have to wear that?
Like,
maybe
but we
they're
learned
you
that.
know, but it's just like
Incognito, but
that's what they're comfortable with, and that's what they wear.
Yeah,
Good
and the
for
money
you,
didn't
but-
change them, or
right?
they
And I
don't
love
care,
that,
so.
and I love that.
Yeah.
So
No, that's a big one too, because that's like you never know like who they're gonna bring in next, or what friends they know, or people they know, or anything like that.
Always
So
makes
it's
me think
like-
of Adam Sandler. Because Adam Sandler
Yeah,
has so
seriously.
much money, and he
And he just walks around like all
just
Crocs
like,
and stuff
he's like
or something.
fucking
Like, he
basketball shorts and a
does not.
t-shirt that like don't even match, and then some like I don't know
That's funny.
trash shoes. Like I have like Adam Sandler.
They come in, you're like,
But he's-
excuse me, sir, the bathroom is for customers only, and they're like,
Sir,
I have like $500 in my
Sir.
pocket to take it.
Mr. Sir, you can't go in there. Mr. Sir,
I did
Basha.
that to one of our customers the other day, who's a very big regular, and he came in and he had a black hoodie on and some black sweatpants, and I watched him walk right into the bathroom immediately. I was like, excuse me, you have to be a customer to use the bathroom. And he turned around like, oh shit, like, why do you
sorry.
look homeless today?
Steve, go ahead.
I just need to make sure that you're a spending customer, you know, like you have to,
Yes.
to use a restroom, you have to, purchase something. I'm like, sorry.
right.
You're
Like,
my bad.
go on
My
with your
bad.
day.
My
I
bad.
mean, you know, hey, I wear sweats 90% of the time, so I'm like,
I love sweats. Leggings. Ugh,
If
every
we could
day.
work in
when I'm not
leggings
working.
and sweats.
I know, but when you get
And
in
I
a
like the
relationship
big
too with
oversized
somebody,
sweats
they're
right
like,
now.
how come you don't dress like that for me? And
See,
I'm
there
like,
you go.
oh, that's a totally
That we're
different thing.
always that we're
I'm like, I
always dressed
that
like
for
this.
work.
Like
I
we
dress
always
like that for
are.
work. You want to go out in that? Like,
You're like,
I
I
don't-
wore makeup and lashes all fucking day. I
like
just
when
wanted
on
to
my
get my
days
hair in a
off,
goddamn
I want to
bun,
like put my leggings
put a
on
zip patch on,
and a
and,
fucking
like,
tank
go
top
with my
and like
day.
call it a
Like
day.
I don't look like
Yeah.
this all the time.
Like why can't
She doesn't look like
I
this
don't
all
look
the
good?
time.
So I don't look good. I'm in sweats and a
mean-
fucking.
I mean, you
little
look
does,
tank top,
to
though.
a point.
I mean,
it's
some
just I'm
people
saying
look
full
the
glam,
same.
like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying. I'm like, why do I have to dress up for you? Like, I gotta get into like my mini skirt and.
No.
Just because he fell in love with me like that. I mean, you can still
Right?
dress up and go out, but my God.
you saw
sit
me
at
when
home.
I was at work.
Huh. You didn't
So
see me.
You didn't see me when
crawling
I was
out
at
of
home.
bed.
You catch me at home,
Yeah.
like walking to my mailbox, getting my mail with my leggings on.
Huh.
That's not how you found me.
Like, that's the real me.
But right, that's the real me right there.
Right. I'm not perfect all the time.
This is the pretend me. at
But
work.
you will be perfect next episode when we are in
Yes.
Vegas. So
Oh
I'm
my gosh, we're
excited
so
to go
excited.
live in
Excited.
So that is our
I
next
can't wait.
episode.
Our
That's
next
where we're
episode's
going.
in
Yes.
Vegas, and then we will have Basha will be on the episode too.
Oh, I love Basha. Basha.
So yeah, it'll be super
Basia.
fun. She's
It's
got
gonna
like
be
a
super
killer
fun. Basia.
personality, so she'll be.
But we're
super
gonna hit the expo, so you guys are gonna get all the nitty gritty.
Yeah, for the Bar and Restaurant Expo in Vegas. Like last year when we went, we got to talk to the robots.
Yeah. Oh my god.
excited.
So
So we'll
talk to the
us
robot.
around.
Yes,
I love that.
And we can have full we can do a full interview with a robot.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
absolutely.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
What else are we gonna do?
Well, it's going to be an open game next week, so I'm
Open
excited
game.
to see
Super
how that
excited.
goes. There's no limits.
No.
Win.
No 3-shot limit
In Vegas.
in Vegas.
Cheers to poor decisions.
Decisions.
Yes.
There we go.